Hey, Terror Troopers, it's me, Tara. We're going to watch Love Island episode 26. Let's get to it. Please, if you haven't supported me on Patreon, I really need the help. Patreon.com/Tara Erickson. Also, you can get cool Love Island gear on my website, thetaraerickson.com. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. Tell your friends and family. We're over here. We're watching Love Island. Watch it with me. Also, thank you to Prep for helping edit down these highlights. And if you haven't caught me on The Real Rejects, I react to a bunch of movies and I react to a bunch of movies and TV over there. So you can check me out there. But stick with me here. Let's get through some more Love Island because we love the drama. Let's go.
How are you?
I'm good, darling. How are you? We got to 1 workout, 2 ride bikes, 8 we got to hang out, 9 we got to talk, 10 we got to kiss, 11.
Okay. A lot of good things happened.
I've just been giving these like sighs of relief because I just can't believe how happy I am.
I think they're really cute, you know, with Sierra's drama and her, like, the racial slurs that she posted on her Instagram that I just feel like they're going to be ripped apart in some future episodes.
You're an investigator, right?
Yeah. Is that scary?
She just said, yeah.
Because I tell it how it is. Like, I don't give a fuck what, like, people feel just because it's like, what's the point of lying?
Right? Causes way more problems.
Yeah, for sure.
True. Just be honest.
What's the name of the game? What's your typical type, though?
Hi, kitty
I
cat.
just say the most cliche thing ever. It's tall, dark, and handsome.
I'm tall, dark, and handsome with tattoos.
Okay.
You turned my head for sure.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, she's not saying much.
I really feel like I was open.
Okay.
Because I've been so happy with Austin. But that conversation with Bryan definitely did open my eyes. I feel like it's really easy talking to you.
Oh, wow. Dude, Austin is not going to like this.
What's up, twin?
So I just wanted to like kind of get your side of things.
Okay, all I've ever been told is it's just a challenge, nothing's personal.
Okay. That's true. Everyone does kind of say that.
I do see your point of view. I think like the line was crossed, definitely an ace. That's my straight up opinion.
You just did a lot. She did extra.
We haven't talked about it. I don't think she's ready, so I'm giving her space, and all I can do is learn from it.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, I want this to be over.
I really am here for you.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want to feel like you're alone in this.
Kitty cat.
I adore you. I wasn't expecting you to pull me for a chat, so I adore you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's really nice of Nick to do that. Because, like, Huda messed up, but, like, she's a person, too, and needs a friend in here. Oh, kitty cat. Isn't my cat the cutest?
When somebody asks me a question that it involves them potentially, I respond truthfully.
This is the first time I get friend zone. All right, well, fuck you, Pepito. Fuck you.
Dude, I'm proud of Pepe for turning down Adrena. And, like, she's so hot, but, like, he must really have a connection, like, with his girl. He doesn't want to be, like, flip-flopping, which is good.
Being dramatic. Honestly, if he's not making you happy, like, you don't need to pretend.
Austin is going to be like, uh-oh, I'm losing my girl.
Yeah.
Where are they going? Hey, did he just ask her to sleep in soul ties? They're going to juice it. They are so leaving so that they can juice it.
I snore that ass.
Yes. Yeah. It's not like obnoxious or loud and like that. Like it's just there.
Oh, Amaya.
No.
I've never pitched a tent.
In your pants.
Ooh, Elon is wide awake. Clark and Teo doing a little juicing. And Iris and TJ are doing the full-on juice. We all know that. Oh, so are Sierra and Nick. Oh, and they're listening. Taylor is listening. Oh, God. Awkward. Well, I didn't realize you could just leave and go sleep in soul ties. I'm like, why is everyone not doing that? You could just juice it in private, right?
I'm making pancakes for everyone. If you want to take up for her, I'll take one up for Amaya.
I think Nick and I are gonna make breakfast together.
They're so domesticated now, making breakfast together.
Thank you, Zach.
Oh, Ace, bringing in the big guns today.
Secured my place, I'm here to stay. Climbing like it's nothing.
Aw. Oh, Amaya's like, who? What? Who? What? They eat like a good breakfast every day. Like, dang, okay.
And then Gil, thank you for breakfast this morning.
Okay.
Good. I put you an extra waffle in there.
She just didn't see much of him. Like, he was just hanging out with, like, the guys all day.
I think he's over it.
Which isn't a good feeling, I'm sure.
Because he pulled Olandria, right? Or Olandria pulled him. I don't remember.
Like, I'm not trying to change who you are or anything like that. It's just that I feel like sometimes, even though I'm coupled up with you, I'm still single as fuck in here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I want to be strengthening our connection in a way.
I didn't really want to, like, get emotional or, like, bring my walls down.
Oh.
It's constant. I was moving too quick because I'm like, oh, I ain't ready for this shit.
Oh. He's not ready.
The last couple of days, it's just been a little bit of, like, miscommunication. But I feel like mine's still in, like, two places.
With Olandria.
I just want to make sure that the seed that we planted of our connection is still being watered.
I feel like you should just ask him, does he still want to be in this or not? Do you know what I mean? Like, ask him straight up.
Like I said, I will try and make a bit more of an effort to, like, speak to you and, like, do things with you and, like, prioritize you in certain things. We can chill together, kick it, whatever.
Zach is not her guy, man. It's not going to work out. I think he likes Olandria.
Exploring each other?
I think Chris is more keen on Huda now.
Huda and Chelley haven't really talked, right?
No.
She actually took accountability, like, off the rip.
All right, bro. How you feeling this morning?
Feel good, man. How about you?
I'm feeling good, bro. I had some good cuddles last night.
Yeah.
Me and Huda had a good conversations.
Mm-hmm.
I shared a little kiss, a little smoochy smooch.
They was juicing.
Obviously, I still like Chelley, but I am going to take a step back just because I just don't feel like the energy is being reciprocated any type of way.
Okay.
I was secret to tell you guys. You know how me and Chris went into speakeasy yesterday? We actually kissed. He just said, like, after talking to me, he said, like, it changed his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't get defensive when I bring things up, and I really like it. It's just very different. Very different for me.
Okay.
I like him, too.
So she does really like him. Yeah.
The thing is, like, I'm trying to be vulnerable, but at the same time, I'm not trying to get hurt. So, like, I'm trying to have a happy balance between the both.
Okay. All right.
For sure, I want to pull Jaden again.
Absolutely.
I definitely want to pull her again. It was that type of chat.
Yeah.
Dang, Bryan's like going hard for Jaden, and Austin's not gonna like that because, like, where else is Austin gonna go? You also said your conversations with Adrena were boring as hell.
My chat with Bryan went really well. I think all my conversations have been great, but for like a first one, that was probably like the best one.
The best one? Well, he's gonna be upset because you said that was your best chat, and it was not with Austin.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because he's exploring still.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised with the amount of, like, affection that he's willing to show you.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because she's like open.
We have a very real connection.
Yeah, because Clark doesn't really talk about it, like the negatives.
Smooches here and there, like we show that we like each other.
Okay.
In all ways.
Right.
It makes me happy. I'm not used to this.
Triangle situation.
I'm not used to this, baby girl.
Yeah, it's weird.
Things like helping up and down the stairs, like doing like little small things.
Yeah.
Like he was just
Gentlemanly
like so out of
things.
reach. Exactly.
Especially in comparison to someone like Taylor, who is...
Right.
But it's just like at the end of the day, I know like he's a great guy and so mature, knows what he wants.
What about your other options?
He should not be an option. Taylor should not be an option for Olandria.
Write him off, say fuck the connections. Like regardless of how many other connections I build, that is still by far my strongest one.
Okay. She just can't let it go, and I really want her to. I really just want her to focus on Zach and anyone else and, like, send in some bombshells.
I don't know, bro. And so, like, now I'm thinking in my head, like, how do I navigate this Olandria situation?
Uh-huh. Okay. So now he's like, wow, see, I need Olandria to get out of this. It's not good. It's not good.
Earlier, I asked Grayson to lend me an ear because I needed somewhere.
Grayson is her name. Keep forgetting her name.
Pepito. I like him, and, like, I'm attracted to him.
He likes you.
Really?
Really? She's not feeling it. Maybe it's because Adrena talked to him, and now he's like, see, he doesn't know Spark. Forget about it.
definitely not a her thing. I mean, she's an amazing girl, but it's a me thing. I haven't felt that.
See, that was Taylor with Olandria in the beginning.
I feel like, he didn't like choose to send like his past connection home.
Right.
If there is a spark there, then I don't know. It's hard, but I'm doing my best.
Yeah. Grayson, she's got to like explore, but I guess everybody's sort of on lock.
I feel like I'm dragging her along.
Yeah.
Because
he's still thinking about Hannah. I didn't expect that.
And I told myself that I was going to be in here and be truthful and honest.
Yeah, you got to tell her.
But if I'm not feeling that spark, I feel like it's not fair for her.
Yeah, good.
You would think getting closed off here is like getting married.
We got a text.
I got a text!
Let's go.
Islanders, it's time to share your honest opinions about one another and get everything off your chest in tonight's Villa game.
Messy. Chelley's going to write some stuff. She's going to write about Huda for sure.
You will each receive blank postcards to send to your fellow Islanders, telling them how you really feel. It's up to you if you want to sign your name or not.
Oh my God.
I've been ready for this since day one, where people actually.
Oh, Ace is going to go crazy on this. This is not going to be good.
It ain't no running from it, so time to stand on some business.
Gonna be messy, but we love the drama!
Oh, boy.
I would much rather hear it right off the rip rather than hear about it later. So, bring it on.
All right, Huda.
Shit, some motherfucking say.
Messy.
Oh, wow. They are ready. They get a postcard to each person.
You still ain't had your combo, so this is a perfect time. I'm talking with Huda and Chris.
You gotta address some of it. Maybe not all of it, but at least like some of it.
Okay.
Dear Chelley, you need to stop exploring things with Chris and just close off with Ace.
Right there. Tonight gonna be crazy as hell.
Tonight is gonna be messy, and people are there's gonna be blood, sweat, and tears. Maybe not blood, but I feel like it might get that messy.
What should I say?
Ever since you guys had that conversation, do you feel like his energy has been matching what he said?
You're right. No, it has not.
Yeah, because I think he's done.
I'm just thinking about what people about to say about me.
No, me too. I'm gonna cry.
No, but Clark hasn't done anything wrong. She really hasn't. It is going to be a mess, but like she hasn't done anything wrong.
It's not going anywhere with Grayson.
Damn, dude.
Oh my God. He's going to write it in a postcard instead of telling her in person. Austin always is looking for the easy way out. I'm like, don't write it.
I'm about to have the biggest stack of cards out of everybody. Mark my fucking words. It's about to be a bloodbath out here on Love Island, y'all.
I would not want to be Huda in this situation. I know she's like playing it like bring it on, but I'm like, that would suck. Like, nope. No thanks. Would never want to take her spot. Ever. Dude.
Welcome back to Love Island USA.
Pepe literally tries to break up with Grayson through a postcard. It's the worst idea ever. Ooh. Okay, here we go. We're already here. Let's do this. Ooh, this is gonna get messy. All right, here we go.
To Austin from Anonymous, I hope you stand up. I don't know how you've made it this far. You don't give any girl effort. You're just enjoying your time in the villa.
I think he gives some effort. Like what?
You don't give any girl effort?
I don't think that's true.
Every girl I've been coupled up with, I've had great conversation, and I have given my all to get to truly know them.
I actually agree with him in that. Yeah, like whoever wrote that, Chelley looked like.
Okay, I wrote that.
Oh, she came out.
You weren't really like kind of like put in the fight to actually win Chelley.
I respect that you came forward.
Austin. Okay, all right, Adrena.
To Nic and Cierra, do you know how not quiet you are in the bedroom?
Uh-oh.
I try my hardest to be respectful, okay? And we were celebrating yesterday.
They're juicing it a lot.
I don't understand why you girls chose to send Hannah home. She She is one of the only girls who truly explored an unsafe connection with another person. The logic does not make sense.
Oh, wow.
It was Hannah, Iris, and Amaya. And I mean, I think
Okay.
if you look at where you are now, like sitting next to Grayson, having gone through CASA, like clearly it's possible for you to have found another connection.
He's gonna be like, this isn't my connection. He wants Hannah back.
You ladies.
Literally,
I
most
agree.
said.
I mean, it was tough, but it was a thing of like who's here to really explore and not lock in.
See, that's unfair. I refuse to believe that you haven't thought about it up until this point.
Okay.
It didn't turn out to be the strongest connection we thought it was, and none of us are happy that she went home.
Okay. All right. Pepe's dying inside. He's like, literally all he wants is Hannah back.
I like how respectful we all argue, by the way. That's like therapy.
It's not gonna be like that all night.
It's like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh God, Ace looks like. Oh God. Not just one. She has multiple because they're in a bow.
To Amaya from ? Amaya swears she don't snore, but wakes me up from it.
That's from Chris, right?
I wrote that. I wake up in the middle of the night listening to you snore.
That's just me singing. Amaya from ?
Oh God.
You cry more than needed. You try to move too fast for everyone.
That's fucked.
And look at the bitch crying again.
Don't cry, baby girl. You look too beautiful.
Oh.
God forbid I'm a sensitive gangster.
Sensitive gangster! Come on!
Aw, Maya.
Many people could view this as a weakness, but to me personally, after everything I've been through in my life, I view it as a strength.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm just not your cup of tea to be drinking, so don't fucking drink it.
Yeah. Straight up. That's right, Amaya.
Who was the question mark?
Yeah, nobody wants to.
Speak up.
I did.
Austin.
Like, that was a little harsh how it came off.
That was harsh.
The intensity of your emotions and feelings and wants, like, just felt like they built way up.
I'm tired of people viewing that as a negative instead of a power move.
Time out.
Oh God. What, Ace?
See, you're very, very wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're very passionate when you talk. But it's just a matter of meeting people at that middle ground of what they're comfortable with and what you're comfortable with.
Oh God. This is too much for her right now.
You know, sometimes I'm not the book that someone should be reading, and that's okay.
She's got a lot of metaphors prepped.
Calling someone babe, mi amor, mi vida, that's just how we
It's
talk.
normal,
You're telling
right.
her, meet you halfway, you gotta meet her halfway too.
Right.
I did that.
I'm really glad that he stood up for her. That he was like, that's normal. That's just what she does.
Zach, you had every opportunity to tell me that when we were
We did
sitting
have
in
all that
all the
conversation.
fields,
That's
and
what
you
I
did
was
not. You
about to
waited
say.
till this moment to speak to me in front of 20 other people here.
Was
I
this
don't
an-
care to hear what you have to say anymore. Stop talking to me.
Oh my God. This was bad. And you know what? Honestly,
Ace, just come back, bro.
yeah, what's Ace doing? Like, you're not going to be able to comfort her. You know what? That's true. Zach did have every opportunity to be like, it's kind of a lot and just be truthful with her. Austin did too, and he didn't say it. He wrote it in a freaking postcard. It's like everyone's like tiptoeing around it and no one's like,
I don't even know your second name.
okay, you know, he could have said that. He could have said, we're moving too fast. None of them have told her that. And so now it's just like a slap in the face.
And people who can see Amaya love every single thing about you.
Yeah, my papaya. Don't worry, girl. You got a guy coming for you. She just loves really hard. She has a great big personality. And like, somebody's going to just love all of it.
Ever since Hannah left, have you been playing it safe until you leave the villa? We know that you don't like Grayson as much as you liked Hannah. From question.
Who wrote it?
Literally, who wrote that? Who wrote that?
Oh, God. It's one of the guys.
When you get something snatched from under your feet like that, that you felt great about.
Right.
It's for sure frustrating for me.
Of course. And there's nothing I can do about that.
It's Love Island. Like, people recouple all the time.
He's saying that there's no spark.
Like, I really want to make a connection. And, like, I see that that's possible with you.
Exactly, Grayson.
Start thinking about giving me the opportunity to really try to dive in and, like, get to know other people.
Exactly.
I've said what I had to say. I've repeated what I have to repeat.
What?
I don't really care to talk about it too much more.
What? Tell her that you give her the opportunity to explore then. What?
There's no reason to continue. I'm sorry.
Right. You need to step away from that, Grayson. Like, it's got to be obvious to her now because that was awkward as hell. And Ace looks pissed right now. He looks like ticked off. Like, did you see the way he opened that mailbox?
If you and Chelley are so strong, why haven't you closed things off? She said she wanted to test a new connection. Not gonna tell her to close off with somebody she doesn't want to close off with.
Perfect answer.
Okay. I like how Maya was just like, I wrote it.
People have sucked up to what you say. Austin, before I respond to this, what do you mean by this?
Oh, God.
Just like, it was more pertaining to the whole Jeremiah and Huda situation. I just felt bad for him. You know, you're a strong leader, so like what you say, it's not really gone again.
Right.
It just felt like he was damned if he did, damned if he didn't.
Okay.
Gina, do you feel like Jeremiah was coming on to you pretty strong?
Yeah.
Okay, one of us out of the two is 6'5" and one of us is 5'10" and has the balls to say some shit around here.
Oh, Jesus, Ace.
Whoa, what is wrong with him tonight? Like,
I mean, that's because I wasn't really decided. Right. You know, I speak to you guys on
it's
emotion.
pretty clear.
Oh, God.
I feel so, like, this is Pepe Le Pew, and she's giving me all this affection, and she don't understand that.
I don't
Because you don't say that. So, again.
Right,
And if I stand for something, I'm going to say it up front. I don't give a fuck who likes it or not.
Oh, God. I didn't know that this was like a soapbox time.
That's not on me. That's a you problem.
Yeah, but I feel like there's no...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
When it comes to standing up about
This
how
is
you
awkward.
feel, you shy away from that shit. I don't.
Okay. I mean, that is true.
It was not a great feeling.
Yeah,
Ever since my situation.
Whole time, though, that there was a side to her that I very much love.
It was always more negative shit than positive shit.
Oh, God.
Doesn't matter. You're still here.
Hang on. This is not your conversation. This is
I know it's not my conversation, but we have all the right to put our input.
Oh, God.
Do you not understand what a chance to air
No,
stuff
I
out is?
understand
Because
what
I was
that
airing
is. You
stuff
don't
out.
need to interpret that for me. Don't be disrespectful to me like that.
Yeah, that was rude of Austin. Like, what's going on?
That you had before that is showing tonight.
Yeah, I agree with Amaya. That was a color we had not seen from Austin.
You never once said it to my face.
That's true.
And you were very much confused whenever I came up.
It's true. Absolutely
Well, I was confused
true.
Because this reaction, I didn't want to deal
What
with this
reaction? What the fuck are you talking about? You're the one with the neck veins popping out of your neck right now.
Okay.
Oh, God. Austin just got sat in his place. You know, I thought that Ace came at it really hard, and I was like a little uncalled for. I didn't expect that, but that was a color that we have not seen from Austin before. The way that he spoke to Amaya, I was like, don't tell her it's not her conversation. Like, they're right. You did not tell Amaya the truth the whole time, and you could have. Oh, God, here we go.
Chelley, I don't understand why you want boundaries set during challenges for us both, but want to continue exploring things with other people.
This is from Ace, obviously.
It's the fact that you're trying to put a boundary on me while exploring. I don't get that.
This whole thing about the boundaries, it was just to make you feel comfortable and make me feel comfortable.
Can someone explain that to me?
Okay. Yeah, what's missing? Because I'm a little bit with Chelley, like, why is this still...
She believes so much in it. She wants to build upon it, so let's move forward. In every challenge in here, there's gonna be makeout sessions, there's gonna be things, but in that one specifically,
There was a lot going down.
I completely get that. But when it comes to boundaries being set, what do I look like dialing my shit back when she's exploring?
What? Well, there's nobody in here that you want to explore, Ace. You can't blame that on her.
To Chelley and Chris, why haven't you had a conversation since Casa seems like avoiding?
I wrote that one.
Oh.
Certain intentions and things were said that haven't been followed through.
What intentions were said that weren't being followed through?
Oh.
Okay, I don't want to waste my time and ruin what I have based off of just a whole bunch of words. That's just what it was.
Okay.
Oh, he's mad. Oh, God, this is not good for Chelley or Ace. Like, this is all sorts of bad.
Chelley, do you remember saying it's just a challenge? You and Ace are still open. Whoever wrote it, I would love to know so I can understand what you're referring to.
Huda, come on. It's obviously from you.
I just wanted to bring up, so back when me and Jeremiah were together,
Okay.
like you were like the #1 person always tell me, Huda, relax, it's just a challenge.
The only time I recall me telling you it's a challenge is when it was bombshells coming in and you wanted to be so furious at them.
Oh, and she's like, and you're supposed to be my friend.
I did that in that moment. It upset you. That won't happen again. I will say, okay, I fucked up and I shouldn't have done that. I hate that I upset you. I really do.
Okay, it's true.
At the end of the day, a fucking challenge, it doesn't compare to my friendship with you.
Okay, those are good words, Huda. Why is Ace looking
I'm
like?
done with my questions.
Oh, Chelley had nothing to say to that? Oh, Chelley is done. Okay, that was awkward. I assumed Chelley would at least be like, I understand that we can talk later, but not just like wall up. Like, Huda did just apologize. She said some good stuff. Like, she took accountability. Oh, God. What is that stat gonna look like? Poor Huda, man. This is gonna be tough on her. And she was just crying over, like, Chelley and her friendship. Ace looks pissed.
I feel like Hannah was robbed of her Love Island experience twice, while you should have been dumped from the island. From Nicholas.
It's not really a surprise, and like I did vote you to leave twice.
Right.
Between Hannah and Charlie, it was just sad to see something like that disappear when I felt like you had gotten a lot more opportunities when someone already had something great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've grown a lot in here. Yes, I've continued to make mistakes, but I feel like that's life. And
Okay.
then Casa more happened.
Right.
I respect what she did. Like, she exposed everybody.
She talked to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think you've been following girl code when it comes to Chris and Chelley's relationship? Are you a girl's girl?
Not really.
Nobody owns anybody, especially if you are open. To Huda from Chelley. If you're going to preach about being a girl's girl, you should practice what you preach.
Mm-hmm.
To want loyalty and respect from your friends, but not give it is crazy.
Okay.
Is this about the Chris situation?
It's about all of that stuff. The girl code stuff, you did not stand on that when it came to me.
Yeah.
No, you don't know what I really want. You know what you want, but you want to make it feel like it's for me.
Oh.
I would have much more respected that if you would have came
Yikes.
to me and been like, Chelley,
Been honest about it. I literally keep encouraging him to pursue you. Do you understand what I'm saying? The whole thing was not for just me. Yes,
Okay.
it was also for you.
Right. Okay.
But this is how I felt. Only I know how I feel.
This is so bad.
What do you mean?
What?
Tell him the class.
What?
That they kissed in the speakeasy.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
God.
That's nobody's business.
I'm just saying, she keeps saying, like, oh, this is for Chelley, this is for Chelley. You respect sisterhood.
I can't kiss the guy that I like. God fucking forbid.
Yikes, dude. This is bad.
I don't think it's right to air that shit out because I personally haven't done that because that's nobody's business but me and
It's
hers.
out now.
So, all right.
Yikes.
But you keep saying it's for her, but you're moving
Chelley
on.
and Ace kiss the people all the time, but they're still pursuing connections.
Oh, wow. I mean, Davila is not with Huda.
And when I want to tell it, I can talk about it. It's not for you to tell somebody.
That is true. I mean,
That's not your place.
yikes.
Fuck this fucking game.
Oh, God. I thought she was going to walk off. Why is she sitting back down? I wouldn't. I'd be
tell
like,
nobody
bye.
nothing.
This is bad.
To Chris from Cierra.
Perfect.
Are your intentions with Huda genuine? I'm gonna answer that first. Yes, they are. I actually do fuck with her a lot more than, and I've told everybody that in the villa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Surprising me how we get along and I connect with her. Or do you just
See,
want a
he's-
spot in the villa? I can give a fuck.
Yeah, like he's ticked right now, like from before.
You seem to change your mind pretty quickly.
Oh.
My plan here was to focus on Chelley when she brought that plan to the table. Simple as that. Anybody have anything to say?
Taking care of business, Chris.
I respect you coming in here and doing what you got to do, and clearly you guys are getting on well, so I'll back off from that and
I respect that.
wish you the best with it.
Same.
I respect that.
Adrena. Same.
The switch up is insane. If you just wanted to come to the villa, you could have said that.
I feel like from going to saying that I came in here for you, and
Okay.
I feel like the switch up is crazy to me how that happened.
Uh-huh.
It's already been told. I'm not here to play it safe or to be in the villa. I could give a fuck.
Right.
Simple.
Oh, okay. He's over it. Oh, God. I don't know why people are clapping after this. This is not to be clapped for. He's mad and
To
sad.
Olandria from Clark. I know you think I'm just a test, and that's our connection. It's only physical, but it's way more than that. It's very real.
The only thing during our conversation that was a little off-putting was the word test.
Right. That ate at her.
I've learned a lot about myself since being here. I didn't realize how much of a physical person I am.
Mm-hmm.
It's very real for me.
Yeah.
I'm not able to be physical at all unless I feel an emotional connection. So I just wanted to throw that in.
Clark is genuine, dude. I love Clark right now.
Oh, you just look at me as a test. That is not it, girl. Not defining your journey as just a test, but that's just what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
and if that
I
came
get
out
it.
wrong, I do apologize, but that is
No,
not what
no.
I meant by it.
You're fine. I knew what you meant.
Good job, Clark. See,
Anybody
that
else
was
got
just...
anything to get off their chest? Didn't think so.
Okay. Listen, I'm glad that Clark wrote that because, like, you know that word test was eating her up inside. And that was just such a reasonable conversation that Clark just had. She just like, I just wanted you to know, I really like him. That is a huge stack.
Taylor, you and Olandria had such a strong connection. How can that change so quickly? Clark, give me a different feeling. I can't be a kid?
Olandria, he's just being honest.
I've already got to know her for 3 weeks. Can I get to know her?
So why are you telling Olandria that you're going to spend time with her and then not do that?
I'm trying.
Okay.
To Taylor from Olandria, stand on business and stop acting like a little bitch with a smiley face.
Yikes.
First of all, you never spared my feelings throughout this whole entire thing.
Oh.
Now you're sparing hers.
Well, shouldn't that say something to you, Olandria? Walk away. Walk away from him.
You don't give that you're trying to explore. So it's like you're telling me one thing, but you're moving another. I don't know what you're telling Clark, but I know what you're telling me.
Okay.
Just because shit got hard, you want to jump to the next girl and she don't really know much about what you did previously. That is bullshit to me.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my
And
God.
I reassured this man every motherfucking day he ain't do shit for me.
Now it's coming up. I told you, she buries it. She buries it.
I have been
Here it
so
comes.
motherfucking real with Taylor, and I cannot express how fucking angry I've been.
Well, here, let it out, girl. It's been buried.
Not once did I ever question my worth. What do you need from me? What do you need from this fucking connection? You couldn't say shit. And the girl get in here and give you fucking 3 days of attention and you fucking go? Go ahead, finish reading.
So I feel like where you come from, you want me to think for you and move for you. This experience is for everybody individually. So at the time I move for me, it's a damn problem for you.
Oh.
I could have left you vulnerable.
She gave you 5 minutes of conversation. That was enough for you to stand up.
Can I finish?
Okay.
I'm not moving to keep you here, you feel me?
Right.
I'm moving to make a connection, whoever I make a connection with.
Right. Oh, God.
The way you was thinking was, you want me to move for you.
Ooh. He stood on business. Damn.
You feel me?
Yep, we feel you. You said it, Taylor. And you know what?
Taylor from question mark. Make up your damn mind.
You just do it now. Say I choose Clark. End it. Because what just happened here?
Well, since y'all want me to make up my mind right now.
Oh, he's going to do it. Oh, he's going to choose Clark. Of course he is. Him and Olandria, he was like, you wanted me to move for you, and he's not here for that. Do not cut.
I picked Clark.
I knew it.
Oh, shit.
Wow. I didn't expect that to happen, but I'm glad it's done. Oh my God. Wow. I'm glad because I have kept saying Olandria needs to step away from him.
Chelley, Cierra, Clark.
Clark is my favorite girl right now, which is weird because she's not an OG. But the OGs have got some drama going on right now.
Chris.
I like Chris a lot. I like Elan too.
Pepe.
Pepe was open and honest. I think it'll be Chris. Well, maybe not because he's with Huda, but I would vote for Clark. I love Clark. She's been just very mature and straightforward and non-confrontational. She just is like, here's the truth, Like, I just can't believe how messy that got. And this obviously forced not only for, I guess, Chris to stand up and make a decision in regards to Huda, which he did. Finally, they were saying basically that Chris is not saying it enough to the girls that, hey, he's more interested in Huda than he is in Chelley. But you know what told me something is that Chelley, in her writing that postcard and being like, you can tell she's hurt that Chris is not pursuing her. Like, she wanted Chris to pursue her. And if I was Ace, I would maybe be a little upset about the postcard because it just reads that she obviously still very much cares about Chris. Obviously now, after this, she's not gonna, but her and Ace are not, they're not on solid footing right now at all because they're not on the same page about how she told him they're both open. She wanted to explore a connection. And then he was like, well, how do you go over there and you're exploring and I'm back here taking a step back and only focusing on you or whatever Ace said. And I was like, because there's no other girls in here that you want to pursue. Like, I just think I understand part of what Ace's argument is. The other part is that she told you the truth, that she wanted it to be open. She wanted to explore Chris. It's Love Island. Like, I don't know what we're still arguing about. Like, if you are wanting her to not explore with Chris, give her some time. Let her do her thing. Don't make her feel guilty. And later down the line, she'll make her decision. But Ace keeps putting like this sort of petty, like, I don't know, push on top of all of it, which annoys me. And obviously when Ace went up there, he was already pissed. But you know what? The one thing though that I think that Ace said that it was good for it to come out is that he was like, Austin, you told me a lot of negative things about Amaya and you never said any of them to her. And Amaya was sitting there going like, and that's why they got in that argument. You know, Amaya was like sort of yelling at Austin, but that was when Amaya was like, you don't be disrespectful towards me, because Austin was like, this is not your conversation. I was really surprised by that because I was like, it sort of is. Ace is basically saying you have not been open about your feelings, and you did say a lot of stuff about Amaya and you never told her. So I'm sorry, guys. So I do think that like for Ace to get up there and say, he said a lot of stuff, but I think mainly the good part of it was that he did call Austin out. I do think Austin has to be more honest, especially if he has negative feedback, if he doesn't feel the spark or doesn't like someone. He was never honest with Amaya, and that is why her on that pedestal reading all of these things is like multiple slaps in the face, because like no one has ever told her that. Maybe she's gotten it, sure, when she's not on Love Island, but like, you know, and then of course Ace comes up, tries to explain it to Amaya, and then you know, Austin says, well, when we were together, you were like kind of a lot. You know what I mean? And then Zach comes up and says it to her, but they never said it to her one-on-one. They say it in this big thing after they know, oh, people have my back. But it's like, you're not giving Amaya the respect she deserves and just saying, hey, the way you're moving right now, it's like, it's a lot. You're very excited, and I just don't think like it's a good match for me. Right? And then Austin was like, well, this isn't what I wanted. And it was like, Amaya, it's not like she was going crazy. She was just saying like, why didn't you tell me that? Sure, there was a little bit of yelling, but Austin was yelling too. So when he was like, this is not what I wanted, that's why I didn't want to tell you. I'm like, grow up, man. People are going to have emotions. And honestly, I don't think Amaya would have been yelling at you if you would have said, this is kind of a lot. You've been calling me babe, makes me uncomfortable, and blah, 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 and whatever else. I think she probably would have cried, walked away, and then been like, it's fine. That, you know, she does go up and down. I know that. But, like, you didn't. Austin wasn't honest, period. I'm glad that. You know what I thought was really weird and a little bit effed up is that Huda gave Chelley an apology. I understand where Huda's coming from. Huda has had to. I understand where Chelley is coming from. Huda has had to apologize a lot. And she has had to, like, apologize a lot, specifically, you know, to Chelley for certain things. And it's, like, sort of gone back and forth. And Chelley has always just been like, it's cool, right? And now I guess she's just reached her threshold. But with Huda sort of sitting there crying, being like, I'm sorry, guys. Our friendship means more to me than a challenge or whatever. And she's like, I just hope you can forgive me. And all I can say is that I'm sorry. And Chelley just said, that's all, I'm done with the questions, and didn't say anything. I was like, that's effed up. In my opinion, I just think that that's sort of rude. Like what? I didn't think Chelley was like that. I get it. You can say, I mean, she could have just said, you know what? I appreciate the apology. It's still going to take me some time to decide if, like, our friendship is going to be a good one. Give me some time and then we'll talk, okay? And then Huda probably would have been like, okay. But she just sort of, like, left her there crying. I just felt like I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And boy, oh boy, I tell you that every episode, Olandria buries it down. And tonight is what happens when you let it out. Well, I'm like, you can't bury it. It'll kill you. Get it out. I'm glad she did. She finally said what she needed to say. And I am so glad that Taylor, because you heard me say it. I was like, just make your choice. Say I choose Clark. Just do it now. We know that you want to. Like, and he did. And I just really hope that it gets Olandria to just walk away. Like, before this even happened, you heard me. Like, the whole time I've been like, Olandria, just move. Just stop. Walk away from this. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Stop pursuing Taylor. And now that Zach and Amaya are not going to be, obviously, maybe Olandria and Zach can actually form a connection, although I don't know where that leaves Amaya hanging. And you know what I don't really respect totally is that Pepe's trying to be respectful, but he could have told not Cierra. The frick is the blonde girl's name? Caitlin? I don't freaking know. The blonde girl he's with. I hope that after this, which I think he will, after this, he needs to tell her, like, there's no spark. I thought maybe he would do it when he's on the pedestal because everyone was saying, why are you wasting your time? And then she kept saying, well, if this keeps coming up, there's obviously a reason that Hannah keeps coming up. So what's the deal? It was a perfect opening for him to explain, but he didn't. And so I will tell you that I'm like, I will start losing respect for Pepe if after this game he doesn't pull Grayson is her name. He doesn't pull Grayson to the side and tell her there is no spark and we need to. Because she said, you should be giving me opportunities to explore then. And he should. I absolutely agree with that. So I hope he does that. You know what would have been wild is if the producers wrote a postcard to Cierra and said, we looked at your Instagram and realized that you used racial slings in your descriptions. What do you have to say about that? That would have been wild, wackadoo. I know I'm behind. But you guys did tell me about that, the scandal with Cierra. So I looked it up. I talked about it on my live. And yeah, I love you guys to the moon and back. No spoils in the comments because some people are watching it with me. And I know some of you are probably on time and ahead and all of that jazz. But this was a lot of fun. Please go support my patreon.com/Tara Erickson. Go to my website, thetaraerickson.com. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.